Okay, our second episode of Heroes of the Golden Age. This time we're focusing on a new hero, the Shadow. Figured that would be appropriate for a good midnight matinee. So thank you for everyone who's tuning in. And let it get right to the first story.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow, a man of mystery who strikes terror in the very souls of sharpsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. All signs point to a severe winter. Be prepared. If you want to be sure of even, dependable, healthful heat in any kind of weather, insist on Blue Coal, America's finest anthracite mined from the fields of northern Pennsylvania. The coal that is colored a harmless blue at the mines for your protection.
You can't have me to the jail. You can't do it. Let me out of here. Let me...
Paul Gordon, listen.
Huh? I can't see anybody. Who's that?
I am the Shadow. Stop. We haven't much time. We must hurry, Gordon. You're in the death house, charged with murder.
Yes, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. But nobody knows it.
Take courage, Gordon. The Shadow knows.
All right, Margot, won't you sit down? I told Albert to serve our coffee here in the library, unless you'd rather go on the terrace.
No, I prefer it here.
Then let me see you smile. That frown is most unbecoming.
Lamont, give it up.
Give what up, my dear? Drinking coffee?
I'm serious, Lamont Cranston. When I foolishly let you know that... Do you remember what you said? It will be exactly 5 years next week.
But there's still so much to do, Margot.
Well, then let somebody else do it. Don't you realize that you can't keep on like this forever? Someone's certain to identify you, and when that someone does, someone else is certain to kill you.
Perhaps, but until they do... Oh, darling, stop frowning.
I don't mean necessarily to give up your work, Lamont, but this other... Let the Shadow just disappear and come out openly. Join the organized forces of law and police.
Won't you realize, Margot, that my entire usefulness to the organized forces of law and police lies in my remaining outside those forces, in remaining always the Shadow? Would they approve my methods? Would they believe in my science?
You would make them believe. You could make them approve.
And in doing so, reveal my secrets, my knowledge. Reveal them and eventually let them fall into the hands of organized crime. No, Margot. No one must ever know. No one but you. Why do you think I've devoted countless hours to investigating electrical and chemical phenomena? Why do you think I went to India, to Egypt, to China? What do you think I studied in London, Paris, and Vienna? Except to learn the old mysteries that modern science has not yet rediscovered. The natural magic modern psychology is beginning to understand, and, well, magic that wouldn't seem so natural. I studied and learned for a purpose, my dear.
All right, Lamont, I realize all that. But now the entire underworld has but one objective: to erase the Shadow. And to me, that means...
Until they know what the Shadow is and who he is, what can they do? Stop and think how many criminals are either dead or in prison because of our activities. Why, even now, tonight, as we sit quietly here, somewhere, an innocent human being may be in desperate trouble. Somewhere, perhaps, there is a problem that can never be solved, except by the Shadow.
What did the doctor say, Grace?
It was good news and bad, too, I'm afraid, dear.
Well, whatever it was, dear, tell me.
Well, he said the baby could be perfectly well again within a year.
Oh, thank God for that. Poor kid. She's had a tough time. Well, what else?
Well, this part isn't so good, Paul. She'll need treatments during all that time. Paul, treatments cost money.
I know. Well, we'll have to manage somehow. You didn't do a very good job marrying me, dear.
Darling.
If I could only get a job. I've got my health and I've got brains. But no one seems to want them.
Oh, they will, dear. They've got to.
You're right about that. We're just about down to rock bottom. I raised every cent I can on the house and car. There isn't anything left.
You and I are still left, Paul. And we've got to take care of Sally. She's our daughter, Paul, and she's got to have her chance.
She's going to have it. Somehow. Tomorrow I'll start out and take anything I can get.
Darling, perhaps tomorrow things will break for us.
Yes. If only they don't break the wrong way. Over here. How about some chairs? Excuse me, but are you the boss here?
That's right.
I'm looking for a job.
Nothing doing, buddy.
I'll do anything. Wait on table, wash dishes, anything at all.
I don't need any more help.
Well, how about delivering things? I've got a car.
Nope, I don't deliver nothing. Sorry, don't need you.
I see. All right. Thanks.
Hey, you.
What? You calling to me?
Yeah, sit down. Have a beer.
No, thanks. I don't drink.
Anyhow, sit down. Meet a friend of mine named Lefty. My name's Red. Look at my hair and you'll know why.
Well, I'm glad to meet you both. And Gordon's my name, Paul Gordon. Well, do you want to talk to me about something?
We might be able to help you out. Sounds like you're looking for a job.
You bet I am. I need one. You know anybody that could use me?
Maybe. We don't know you yet.
So far as that goes, I don't know you either.
See, Red, the guy's smart.
Yeah, maybe too smart.
Now, look here, Mr. Gordon. We need a car, and we need somebody to drive it for us. You understand?
Well, I've got a car, and I can drive.
Is it a good car? Has it got speed?
I'll guarantee you up to 80.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, listen, kid. How about meeting us tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock?
All right. Where?
Well, let's see. We're going to, I got it. Right in front of the Uptown Bank. We got to go there first to cash a check.
Well, how about $5 a day?
That's so. But you remember, be there at 9 o'clock or you don't get no job.
Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll be there at 8 o'clock.
Hey, buddy, you can't keep this car in front of the bank all day. Can't you see that sign, no parking?
I'm not parking, officer. I'm waiting for a couple of men. I'm working for them.
Hey, what's that?
That sounds like shots in the bank.
Hey, stop there, you got him, Lefty. Here he is with the car. Come on, you start that bus for us. Step on it, fella.
Hey, but you can't do that.
Get gone, I will shoot.
Let him have it, Red. Hold him off.
I'll hold him. Wish I'd never have shot that cop. Can't you get no more speed out of this car, fella?
She's doing all she can. Shoot at their tires, Red.
Missed him.
Try the windshield. Say, let me out of this. Take the car. You don't think I'm in with you? That's just what we're figuring on. Now, here comes a curve. After you make that stop. Get ready, Red.
I'm ready. I'm just leaving the evidence.
Put it under the seat cushion.
Right.
Okay, goodbye, Gordon.
Thanks for the...
Hey, wait, you guys. Don't leave me like this. They'll think I did it. Hey, come on back, will you? Come back.
Up with their hands. Come on, get them up.
All right, officer. I haven't got a gun. I wasn't in this. They made me drive the car.
Yeah, keep your hands up just the same. Go throw the car, Charlie. Okay, Sarge. Now, fella, you might as well come clean on this.
I haven't done anything. I tell you, I'm innocent.
Hey, Sarge, I got it. Under the rear seat cushion. A bag full of bills and a gun.
That's the gun that bumped off my buddy Louie. And you say you're innocent.
Yes, I am.
Well, it'll take more than saying so to keep you out of the electric chair.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Paul Gordon, the jury have found you guilty of robbery under arms and of statutory murder. You have been shown you have had both motive and opportunity. The prosecution has piled up a mass of incontrovertible evidence, and I myself have no doubt of your guilt. Therefore, in accordance with the law, I direct that you be taken from here to the place from whence you came, and that there you be put to death in the manner stated by the law. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Hey, who was that? Where did that laugh?
Who laughed? Bring that person before the court.
Well, I don't know where he is, Your Honor.
The laugh came from over there, in that corner.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, but there's no one in that corner. Only a shadow.
Go to sleep, dear. Mother will be right here in the next room.
Oh, God, please help me. Help me. I don't know what to do.
Yes? Who is it?
My name is Margot Lane. I have a message for you, Mrs. Gordon.
You're not a reporter, are you?
No, I'm a friend. I've come to help.
Oh, then please come in. What is it you want, Miss Lane?
Mrs. Gordon, your husband has a friend who's going to help him. Here's $1,000 in cash.
Huh?
That's for you and Sally.
1,000? Who was it sent this to me?
For that, I can't tell you. But the message with it is not to lose hope.
Oh, but there is hope for Paul, then.
The man who sent this to you never fails.
Who is he?
For that, I can't tell you.
But, Miss Lane, you know him.
Sometimes I wonder whether I do. I love him. But I wonder whether I know him.
What do you mean?
It's hard to tell whether I really know the man or only his shadow.
Well, Lefty, tonight the fall guy goes to the chair.
That's what he gets for being a sucker.
Yeah, there's not a clue that even points our way.
Not even a print. We had gloves on all the time.
You had yours off for a minute when you were sitting next to him.
Yeah, but I didn't touch the wheel.
Then we ain't left a clue.
You think so?
Who said that, you, Lefty?
No, I thought it was you.
It was I. You cannot see me.
Who are you?
And where are you?
I am here in the room, in the shadow. You have pinned your crime on an innocent man. He shall not suffer, but you will.
I don't know who you are, where you are, but you're bluffing anyway. You got no evidence. We didn't leave a clue.
You did leave a clue. A clue that will send you to the chair.
Where was it? Where was it? You're lying.
Wouldn't you like to believe that? Keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about the clue that you forgot. Margot Lane. Paul Gordon is in the death house and is to die in the chair tonight. I am going to him now. We can still save him. Stand by for orders.
In a few moments, we will return to the shadow. But before we do, let me stress this one fact. For home heating, anthracite is best. And America's finest anthracite is blue coal. Anthracite is the healthful fuel. It gives steady, uniform heat that helps prevent colds and cuts down doctor's bills. For with anthracite, there is no quick chilling of the house, such as you get with fuels of the on and off type, or with quick burning fuels that flare up and burn out. Bear in mind that heating plants in this part of the country were especially designed to burn anthracite. So before that cold snap catches you unaware, call your local blue coal dealer. You'll find his name listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified directory under the words Blue Coal. Call him tomorrow and order a supply of America's finest anthracite.
Gordon, have you got any word from the governor?
I'm sorry, Gordon.
The governor refuses to take any action.
Then I've got to go. Tonight?
At 11 o'clock.
What time is it now?
Almost 10. Is there anything I can do for you?
No. Thank you, Bob.
Very well. These guards will move you to another cell. I'll be back in a little while.
Ready, Gordon?
Yes, Guy.
We're just going to move you to another cell.
What does it matter?
The one you're going to is nearer.
Nearer to the chair, is that it? Oh. All right. Let's go.
All right, Gordon. Walk to the left.
We'll be right here behind you.
Unlock the door into the preparation chamber, Pete.
Okay, just a second.
All right. Go on through, Gordon. Watch him, Pete. I'll shut the door.
What's the use of all this trouble? What chance have I got now?
I'm afraid you haven't got much, fella.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean?
Holy smokes. Look behind you.
Where?
There. Oh, too bad. I hated to do that, but there wasn't any other way, and he'll only be out for a while. Now, Gordon, listen to me.
Hey, where are you? I can't see you anymore. Where have you gone?
Back into the shadow. Now, Gordon, we haven't much time. Listen to me. No crime is perfect. There's always somewhere a loose end. The only reason that all crimes aren't solved is because there's some one fact that someone knows and doesn't tell. And sometimes they don't tell because they don't know that they know.
I told everything I know in court. They wouldn't believe me then.
Because you couldn't prove what you said. We are going after the proof now. You and I.
How?
I'm going to think with your mind.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't try to understand. Just do as I tell you. I want you to concentrate, Gordon. Fix your mind on everything that happened that day. Make mental pictures. I'll see what you see.
I'll try.
No, Gordon. Stop thinking about your wife and baby.
How did you know I was thinking about that?
I saw it in your mind. I see in my mind the pictures you create in yours.
Oh, like television?
Yes, or like mental telepathy or mind reading, hypnotism, whatever you choose. There's no time to talk. Stop talking. Think.
I will. I'm thinking now.
The picture is getting clearer. That's better. Go on. The restaurant? The bar? Gordon, stop thinking about the electric chair. It blurs the picture.
I'll try.
That's better. The car in front of the bank. Yes, I see it. The policeman. The crowd. Yes. Wait a minute. The small man with red hair. He was the one you called Red.
Yes,
I see him. Crooked nose, short, glasses. I know that man. He's Red Sloan.
It's hard to see.
I know. Think for your life. Try hard. Yes, you started the car. The other, Lefty, was in front with you. Lefty. See him for me, Gordon. Yes. A scar on his left cheek. Why didn't you mention that in court?
I forgot.
Never mind. Concentrate. Yes. Lefty couldn't keep you covered with a gun and look back at the same time. What did he do?
He reached up and twisted the rear view mirror.
Now we've got it. That's the loose end. That's where his thumbprint will be. Gordon, now I can save you. You've told the truth. You didn't know you knew.
Another one over here.
Red, you're a fool for coming in here again. This is the place we picked up that kid that's burning tonight. What'd you want to come in here for?
This is as good a place as any, ain't it?
Hey, telephone for you, Lefty.
Telephone?
Yeah, maybe you never heard of it, but it's a great invention.
But nobody knows I'm here.
Well, somebody knows because they're waiting on the phone for you. It's over there on the wall.
Okay.
Don't be too long, Lefty.
Hello? Say, what are you laughing at? Who is this?
Lefty, did you ever hear of the shadow?
Yeah. Say, what is this?
Too bad about young Gordon, isn't it, Lefty?
What do you know about that?
The shadow knows.
Who are you? What do you want?
I want justice. Justice for Paul Gordon, Lefty. And I'm going to get it.
But you ain't got no evidence.
No. Perhaps there are some fingerprints, Lefty.
Oh, no. We had gloves on. There couldn't be no fingerprints.
Did you have gloves on all the time?
Yeah, sure. I did.
You're left-handed. Now listen carefully, Lefty. When you were sitting in the front seat of Gordon's car, your gun was in your left hand. Remember?
Say, you ain't nobody, are you? It's just... Say... How do you know?
What did you do with your right hand?
My right hand?
You took off your right glove, didn't you?
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't. No. Gosh, I'm going nuts.
And you couldn't see the car that was chasing you because the angle of the rear view mirror was adjusted for the driver and you weren't driving, so... Do you remember what you did?
No, I didn't. I didn't take it off.
Are you sure you didn't reach up with your bare right hand and turn that rear view mirror? Are you sure, Lefty?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Maybe I did that.
If the police find that fingerprint, you'll burn, Lefty. Just the way young Gordon's going to burn tonight. Goodbye, Lefty.
Hey, wait a minute. He hung up. No. I won't burn. Hey, Red.
You certainly gabbed long enough. Say, who was the guy
Never mind that. Where's that car of Gordon's now?
In his garage, I guess. I heard his wife.
Listen.
What?
I got a hunch. There's some fingerprints of mine in that car. Red, we gotta wipe them off of there, or maybe we'll burn in that chair, too.
Come on, let's go.
But, Commissioner...
I'm sorry, Miss Lane, but I don't see what we can do.
But I tell you, Paul Gordon is innocent. The men who committed the crime are free.
Where did you get this information?
Oh, that I can't tell you.
Miss Lane, Paul Gordon was convicted of murder by due processes of law. Tonight he pays for his crime in the electric chair. If the police listened to every crank who came in here claiming new evidence...
But they can't send an innocent man to the chair. They can't do it.
No, but they can send a guilty man. And according to the evidence, Paul Gordon is guilty.
Commissioner, suppose that afterwards, when it's too late, they discover that Paul Gordon wasn't guilty after all. And suppose I testify that the police refuse to listen.
Well, what do you want me to do? If it's within reason, I'll do that.
I want you to send some men to that garage. I want you to catch the guilty men and see that justice is done.
Gordon, I'm frightened.
Brace up, Gordon. It won't be long.
Get your chin up, buddy. My turn next. So long, fella. Good luck. Goodbye, kid.
Where is he? He promised to save me.
Who, son?
I don't know. It was a voice. Just a voice. He said he'd stand by.
Now, steady, old man. Don't lose your nerve, Gordon. Open it up, men.
No. I will go in there. I didn't do it. I didn't kill him. I didn't, I tell you. He said he'd stand by. Warden, wait. Only a few minutes more. Just a few minutes. Don't take me in there yet. No, wait, please, please. He said, please wait.
Easy, Gordon. I'm sorry.
But if I go in that door, I'm gone. It'll be too late then.
Take him in, men.
No, wait. Oh, where are you? Where's that voice? Where did he go? Please come back.
Warden!
Wait a minute, men. Well, what is it?
Warden, wait. The governor's on the phone. He says stop. Hold up everything.
What'd the governor say?
He wants to talk to you on the phone, Warden. He says don't electrocute this man. They've got the other two guys in Gordon's garage trying to rub out some fingerprints. One of them was shot and died. But before he died, he spilled it all. This fellow didn't do it. It was a frame-up.
Oh, thank God he got me in time. Gordon! Did you hear that?
Yes. Yes, I heard it. That voice said he would. I'm free. You're not going to electrocute me, Warden. You're not.
No, Gordon. The governor saved you.
Governor? No, it wasn't the governor. It was somebody else. Or something else.
But what do you mean, Gordon? Who saved you?
I don't know. It was a voice. Just a voice. I never really saw him. He was only a shadow.
Before another adventure with the Shadow draws to a close, John Barclay, Blue Coal's heating expert, would like to say a few words. Mr. Barclay.
Good evening, friends. If you're interested in having a more comfortable home this winter, be sure to call your local Blue Coal dealer. For he's more than a fuel dealer. He's an authority on modern home heating. You see, for more than 6 years, I've trained servicemen for these Blue Coal dealers. These men, known as John Barclay servicemen, have added thousands of families like yours to enjoy a greater degree of comfort and to save heating dollars, too. I'm going to read part of a letter typical of many received from satisfied customers using Blue Coal and John Barclay service. I quote in part. The service rendered by your John Barclay servicemen has been invaluable to me. We were burning a ton of coal a week and having great difficulty in keeping our fire going throughout the night. Your serviceman made me many helpful suggestions regarding the proper way to regulate the furnace and recommended the use of Blue Coal. We not only reduced the amount of fuel consumed to 1/2, but actually got more heat. Think of that, friends. In this case, a family cut their fuel bill in half simply by following the advice of a John Barclay serviceman, whose services were given without charge. Now, you don't have to buy Blue Coal to benefit from John Barclay service. No matter what kind of fuel you're using or from whom you've been buying, if you have any heating problems, consult the Blue Coal dealer. He'll be very glad to place his John Barclay serviceman at your disposal to solve your problems. I thank you.
The story you have just heard is copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. Real names are never used in these Shadow stories.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
All right, that was the first episode, Death House Rescue. Definitely felt very much like The Shadow. I enjoyed it. Definitely kept me interested. Okay, let's head into a second episode. This one is Murder by the Dead.
What evil lurks in the hearts of men? What evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow, the man of mystery who strikes terror into the hearts of shopsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. Friends, if you haven't yet tried Blue Coal, by all means order your first ton tomorrow. You'll like this excellent Pennsylvania hard coal. It's America's finest anthracite and can be depended upon to keep your home comfortable and healthfully warm all winter long. But be sure you get this finest anthracite. Ask for it by name. Ask for Blue Coal, the coal that is colored a harmless blue at the mines for your protection. Is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago, in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret. The hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Tonight's episode, Murder by the Dead.
The court will come to order. The court will come to order.
The prisoner will stand. Peter Swift, you've been found guilty of willful and deliberate murder after a fair and impartial trial. Have you anything to say before sentence is pronounced upon you?
Yeah. I got something to say.
Very well, be brief.
Oh, I'll be brief, all right. You think you're going to kill me, but you ain't. I'll get you. Yes, you up on the bench there, and I'll get that district attorney, too. And just for good luck, I'll get the foreman of that crooked jury that railroaded me. Do you understand?
Perfectly. Your threats against the district attorney and the foreman of the jury will, I am sure, go as unnoticed as your threat against myself. Peter Swift, I hereby sentence you to be taken from here to the place from whence you came, and that there you be executed in the manner provided by the law. And may God have mercy on your soul.
You will hang me, will you, you old fool? I'll get you, all three. And if I can't get you living, I'll get you dead.
Take him away.
Cranston, good to have you back in America again.
Oh, Margot, I cabled you that I was coming at once, just as soon as I got that frantic message from you. What's it all about?
Lamont, the district attorney Stowe was murdered last week.
Yes, I know. I saw it in the papers.
I cabled you because I was afraid.
Afraid? You? What's the matter? Spooks?
Well, I'm trying to believe it isn't.
Oh, darling, you're talking nonsense.
I only hope I am. Lamont, it was District Attorney Stowe who prosecuted that murder of Peter Swift 6 months ago.
Yes, I remember. The chap who threatened to come back and get Stowe and Judge Clive and the foreman of the jury.
You haven't forgotten who the foreman of the jury was, have you?
Oh, by George. It was your father, wasn't it, Margot? Your father is the third on the list to die.
Now do you understand?
Oh, but my dearest girl, you surely don't intend to suggest that... But I mean, Peter Swift was hanged.
All I know is that 3 men were threatened, and one of them is dead.
A coincidence, of course.
Well, perhaps. But I know you'll think I'm a fool, Lamont, but... And I don't know how, but perhaps Peter Swift has come back.
Peter Swift was executed. Hanging is usually effective. But there is something in what you say. I wonder now. So we're asked to believe that Peter Swift has come back to the land of shades to kill 3 men.
3 were threatened. 1 is dead, murdered.
The killer must be then a ghost, a shade. Well, my dear, I suppose there's only one thing that can be opposed to a shade.
And that is?
A shadow. My dear Margot, a shadow.
Will there be anything else, Judge Clive?
No, that's all, Taylor. You might as well go to bed. I've got some work to do here in the library. They keep me up for quite a while.
Yes, sir. Good night, sir.
Poor Joe. I wish I could forget him. What's that? What's that? Who opened that window? You!
Oh, yes. You see me, Judge?
Peter Swift? But this is impossible.
Oh, the dead has come back to keep my promise.
You're mad. Or I am.
Ghosts have never had your heart.
Ghosts? But that can't
Don't touch that bell. Would you? That's 2 of them. 1 more to go.
Cardona, you got that Clive housekeeper outside?
Yes, Commissioner.
I'll shoot her in. I'll get to the bottom of Judge Clive's murder. It's the last thing I ever do.
Come in, Taylor. Commissioner Weston wants to talk to you.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is Taylor?
Yes, sir.
I want to check your story. You told Sergeant Riley you left Judge Clive in his library about 11 o'clock?
That's right, sir.
Then what did you do?
I locked the front door, and then I started to go up to bed.
Go on.
As I was passing the library door, I heard voices inside. So I listened. You see, I had let no one in, because I was surprised.
Don't apologize. What did you hear?
I heard a hushed voice. And then there were 2 shots, and the bell jangled.
Now, you tried the door. It was locked. So you ran around outside the house to the window, which you found open, right?
That's right, sir.
What kind of a voice was it you heard?
Well, it was a kind of a hoarse, whispering voice. I couldn't make out what it said.
I see. All right, Mrs. Taylor, that'll be all for the present.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Weston.
Yeah.
You think the shadow murdered Judge Clive?
I don't know. Commissioner Weston speaking. You.
So, you recognize my voice, I'm flattered.
I wish I could get my hands on you.
Get your hands on a shadow. Come, Commissioner.
What do you want?
As usual, just to be helpful.
I can do without your help.
I wonder. I've got a little suggestion for you. Have you ever thought of exhuming the body of Peter Swift?
Peter Swift has been dead for 6 months. What do you want me to do? Get you a lock of his hair? Princess Conquer.
No bother. I'm walking from a booth at Union Station, and I'll be gone before you can get anyone here. No, Commissioner, I don't want a lock of Peter Swift's hair. Even if I did, I suspect you couldn't get it for me. I imagine he's still wearing it.
Yeah, maybe. In his car.
I wonder. District Attorney Stowe and Judge Clive have been murdered. There's only Mr. Lane left.
I don't believe in ghosts.
No. But you believe in shadow, don't you?
Hello. Hello.
What was that all about?
Cardona, get an order for the exhumation of Peter Swift's body.
still on the right track, but it may be too late. Go to the Warden State Prison. Pose as a newspaper reporter. Find out what disposition was made of Peter Swift's body following his execution. Hurry. Every second counts.
Sure. Well, planted him deep, didn't they, Commissioner?
I don't want any cracks on it, Colonel. Haven't they gotten down to that coffin yet?
How you coming, boys?
Just hit the coffin, sir. We'll have it out soon, then.
I'll snap into it and get the ropes on. I don't care much about this contract. The digging of murderers in the middle of the night isn't my style.
I'll have to take charge, sir.
I know, Mike. But this is more or less of a personal matter between myself and that fiend who calls himself the Shadow. Get on those ropes.
All right, boys. Pull those ropes.
All right, hold that rope short. We don't want it slipping back on us. Now pull.
Here she comes, sir.
All right. Get busy with those screwdrivers and get the lid off.
It's just nailed on, Commissioner.
Then pry it off.
Yeah. That does it.
She's open, Commissioner.
Well, let me look. Now we'll know. What's this?
Looks to me like bricks. The coffin's filled with bricks.
But where's the body? Where's Peter Swift?
That's the Shadow. Shadow, no.
While we're waiting for the Shadow, I want to pass on a bit of advice of particular interest to all homeowners. If you're anxious to cut down your doctor's bills this winter, to keep your family free from a lot of sniffles and colds, then by all means burn anthracite or hard coal, because anthracite is the healthful fuel. It gives steady, even, healthful heat, in contrast to the flashy kind of heat you get from the on and off types of quick-burning fuels. And friend, don't forget this point. Furnaces, cook stoves, and space heaters in this section of the country were especially designed to burn anthracite. And to get America's finest anthracite, ask for blue coal. Blue coal burns long and evenly, with the furnace dampers practically closed. There's no waste up the chimney. It gives economical as well as healthful heat. Blue coal is mined by the Glen Alden Coal Company, the world's largest producers of Pennsylvania anthracite. It is laboratory tested at the mines for purity and for uniformity of size. If you have never tried blue coal, place a trial order tomorrow. You'll find the name of your nearest blue coal dealer listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified telephone directory under the name Blue Coal.
Oh, Lamont. Thank heavens you're back.
Well, come in, Margot.
Lamont, I was right about Peter Swift. I was right.
Yes, I know you were. I found out from another source. My darling, you're trembling. What's the matter?
Oh, I'm all right. I've just come from the prison now. I guess all that talk about bodies and executions has unnerved me a little.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry I had to ask you to do it, but time is so short, and I had to be somewhere else.
Oh, I understand.
No, calm down, and tell me just what happened from the beginning.
Well, I went to see the warden, said I was a newspaper reporter, as you told me to, and asked him what happened to the bodies of executed men.
Yes?
Well, he told me if the relatives don't claim the body, it's turned over to the state medical college.
Yes.
So I asked him about Peter Swift.
Go on.
The warden said that according to the record, Peter Swift's family called for his remains. However, he said as long as I was interested, he'd send for the guard at the south gate. He'd know all about it. Pretty soon, the guard came up from the warden's office.
Come in.
You want to see me, Warden?
Come in, Sloan. This is Miss Lane. She's a newspaper reporter.
Oh, pleased to meet you, miss.
She wants to ask you about the removal of bodies.
Okay, I can tell you about every stick that's left here in the past 15 years.
Well, you see, I just wanted to
Well,
ask...
the first one I ever saw was Grimes. He was hung up for murdering his mother with an axe. Well, ma'am, when they come for him, they...
Just a minute, Sloan. There's one in particular Miss Lane is interested in. Swift.
Oh, Peter Swift, huh?
That's right. Remember him?
Oh, certainly.
His family was supposed to come for him, but they didn't come after all.
No?
Nah, a croaker named Cragg came for the body in an old truck.
A croaker?
He means a doctor, Miss Lane.
Oh.
That's the rather unflattering prison term for a medico.
Oh.
Yeah. I reckon this croaker Cragg had bought the body. Anyways, he took it away quick. He was in a great hurry, too. The stick wasn't even cold yet.
Do you know where this Dr. Cragg came from?
Sure, from the city. I got his address on the register down at the gate. You want it?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much, Sloan.
A doctor named Cragg, Margot? Do you have his address?
Yes, here it is.
Oh, thank you. Now, listen, Margot, I've got to go out now.
Lamont, I'm going with you.
No, you're not. You're going home to be sure that your father doesn't leave the house until this thing is cleared up. I don't think it'll be for long, but I don't want to take chances on his safety.
But where are you going?
Shadow is going to pay a visit to a certain Dr. Cragg.
The solvent, at last. I got it.
Dr. Cragg?
Huh? Who's that? Who spoke?
Does it matter? I'm right here at your elbow.
You lie. I'm the only person in the room.
Oh, no, you're not, Doctor. But I wouldn't turn around to find out if I were you.
Where are you? Where's that voice coming from? I can swear there's no one else here.
Then you must be having hallucinations, mustn't you, Doctor?
I'm sane. Sane.
I'm sure you are, but you can't see me, that's all.
What do you want?
Just a favor at a price. A good price.
How much?
$20,000?
Yes, a good price. Well,
I've got a friend booked to hang on the 23rd of this month.
What's that got to do with me?
My dad. 20 grand.
Who's your friend?
His name is Louis. Three-fingered Louis.
Well, what am I supposed to do about it?
Perhaps you could keep him alive.
Oh, why, come to me.
Not that gun, Doctor. I've got you covered.
You said it!
You can't shoot the shadow.
Shadow? You don't mean it?
Yes, I mean the shadow, Doctor. The shadow just wants a little information.
You won't get it.
Information as to how you resuscitated Peter Swift. Brought him back from the dead, if you prefer the term.
I won't tell you.
And restored his broken neck.
I did it. I've proved I can do it. But it's my secret. I don't care if you are a shadow or the shadow. You can't have my secret. No one can have it. It's mine.
Perhaps you trade your secret for mine. My secret of blinding eyes to the obvious. I can teach it to you in a few minutes. The shadow's secret of invisibility.
Well, I'm not interested in your secret, some psychological touch. What's the power of making oneself invisible compared to the secret of making the dead live?
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps there is no comparison. But where to learn that secret, Cragg? Tibet or an African jungle?
I won't tell you. It's mine.
For how long will it be yours?
For as long as I want it to be. Forever and for all eternity. Because only I know the secret, and I shall never reveal it. No. They call me a madman. They shouldn't have put me in an institution.
You're a mad, Cragg.
No. I am a genius.
You're lucky. You benefited by an exceedingly rare coincidence.
No.
A coincidence might happen one time in a billion, one time in a trillion.
It is no coincidence, I tell you. It was my genius. And I shall hold my secret. I shall continue to make the dead live.
You're making Peter Swift live has caused two other men to die. To die at the hands of Peter Swift.
And what interest is that to me? I am not interested in that.
Not interested in the fact that the third man may die tonight. A man named Ross Lane.
What do I care about Ross Lane alive or dead? It is nothing to me.
Will you bring Ross Lane back to life?
Oh, I could. I can bring anyone back from the dead. I tell you, I have found the secret of life over death. I can prove it again and again. I can prove it on myself. I can die and bring myself back to life.
You are mad, Frank.
Oh, am I? Am I
Okay,
mad?
Frank.
Yeah, I'm only putting my gun on the table.
Very well, then.
I'm not afraid of you, even though I can't see you. You see?
Yes, Frank.
And I will prove to you what I just said. I am not mad. I am a genius. I have found the secret.
What was that? Why did you put that fountain pen in your mouth? Oh, so that's it. Potassium cyanide in that can, huh? And you think you'll bring yourself back to life, huh? Right, you were a fool. You were a madman. So now, as the shadow against the ghost. Ghost of Peter Swift. But never the ghost of Dr. Drag.
That you, Jenkins? Good. I'll be right out.
But Mr. Lane, sir, Miss Margot left strict instructions that she would not to go out of the house.
Oh, she did. Well, when she comes back, you tell her I went out. I'm not going to be ordered around by my own daughter as if I were a child of 3. Ridiculous. I can take care of myself. Open the car, Jenkins.
But Mr. Lane, the
danger my eye. I'm going straight to my own club. It's my own car with my own chauffeur. The club, Jenkins.
Yes, sir.
Jenkins, be careful. You turn that corner on 2 wheels. Remember, I have a weak heart. Drive carefully. Jenkins, did you hear me? Jenkins, what's the matter with you? Stop the car this instant. Jenkins, why, you're not Jenkins. Why, you're Peter Swift. I don't care who you are. Stop this car. Let me out. Let me out.
Couldn't cope by yourself. Scared to death. Well, save me the trouble.
I wouldn't be too sure of that, Peter Swift.
What's that?
Boss Lane is unharmed. He's only fainted. He has a weak heart.
Who's that? Where are you?
Don't tell me you didn't know you had a shadow as a passenger, too, Peter.
Shadow?
Yes, the shadow.
What are you going to do?
I think you'd better stop the car, Peter, and then I'll see that the proper authorities get you again. And this time there will be no Dr. Crab.
Yeah. Well, this time they don't get me.
No?
Shadow. I'm driving this car. And you don't dare touch me if you do.
And when they get you, Peter, they'll take you up on that little platform and blindfold you. And then they'll put the noose around your neck. It'll be hard to find you. Your driving is positively reckless, Peter. I think the emergency brake is indicated.
Did you see that crash?
That truck inside there.
That car's a total wreck, man. Got 3 head-ons.
Yes, you don't get it there.
Let me in. I'm a doctor.
How about it, Doc?
Old man on the back is all right. His face shock from it.
Any other?
Well, I'm afraid the shock is out of order. Broken neck. Oh, this is funny.
What's that, Doc?
The sofa has a metal brace on his neck now. He must have broken it once before.
Well, there he is. Peter Swift. The only guy that ever died twice.
Yeah, we're giving him a swell funeral, all right. I bet there's guys from every mob in town, right in this room.
Don't even look natural.
Way unnatural.
And cast your lamps on the reed.
Yeah, Peter likes flowers. They used to let him mow the grass and sing.
Who sent this little bunch of funny blue flowers?
Huh? Them is forget-me-nots. Ain't there no card?
I guess there is at that. My gosh. Look here.
What does it say?
The shadow.
Ladies and gentlemen, before today's thrilling episode in the life of the shadow comes to a close, we have an announcement that I'm sure will be of interest to everybody. Beginning today, Mr. John Barclay, our blue coal heating expert, will give a series of practical talks on the subject of automatic heating. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Barclay.
Good evening, friends. Today, more than ever before, we realize the need for absolutely uniform heat in order to enjoy really healthful living conditions. However, many people are under the impression that it is necessary to spend huge sums of money and install elaborate equipment in order to have this uniform heat. In other years, that was true. But today, you can have uniform heat 24 hours a day for as little as $18.95. That's the price of a blue coal automatic heat regulator.
Is this a simple device which can be installed on any kind of heating equipment?
Oh, yes. It works equally well. Hot air, hot water, steam or vapor heating plants, even on space heaters, which you probably know of as parlor stoves. Not only is the blue coal heat regulator so inexpensive that anyone can afford one, but its operation is simplicity itself. It consists of a thermostat located right upstairs, where it's always handy, or you can have it in your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, anywhere at all. This thermostat is then installed to connected to a silent motor located in the basement near the furnace.
Is it easy to install?
Why, yes. Yes, the installation of the blue coal heat regulator is such a simple matter that it requires but an hour or two. In fact, you don't even have to let the fire in your furnace go out. And the charge for installation is very low, averaging around $5. Why not drop in to see your nearest blue coal dealer and let him tell you more about this remarkable new heat regulator? You'll find he's the outstanding heating authority in your community. And take advantage of his John Barclay trained serviceman, who is qualified to give you expert counsel on any heating problem at no charge whatever. I thank you.
The story you have just heard is copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
Seed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
Hear all about the shadow. Next week, same station, same time, the shadow returns. His latest adventure, same time, same station. Extra, extra, don't miss it, extra.
Our cast tonight has included Dwight Weist, Margot Stevenson, Polly Bear, Jackson Beck, Arnold Moss, Sidney Sloan, Trudy Warner, Arthur Anderson, Dick Osgood, John Nanovic, organist Rosa Rio, and Terry and Ken Ross on sound effects. Is there another name I should mention? And of course, Carl Weber as John Barclay. This is your announcer, Ken Roberts, who joins with the cast in extending our appreciation to the creator of the shadow, Mr. Walter Gibson.
All right, episode 2 is pretty cool. The sound quality wasn't quite as good as the first episode, but it was still an enjoyable story. I like the supernatural elements that they added to it. All right, well, let's check out one more episode. Let's do the third episode in the series, The Temple Bells of Naban. All right, let's check it out.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow, the man of mystery who strikes terror in the very hearts of sharpsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. Today, the Temple Bells of Naban. Friends, if you want to be sure that the fuel you get to heat your home this winter is safe, healthy, and economical fuel, then by all means buy Blue Coal, the finest of Pennsylvania hard coal. Remember, this superior quality anthracite has been colored a harmless blue at the mines so that you can recognize it at a glance. So take the guesswork out of your fuel buying. Get America's finest anthracite. Ask for Blue Coal by name. Order a supply tomorrow.
The bells, Shadow, the bells of Naban. They will reveal you.
Your third mistake, Sadi, and your last.
No, it is your mistake and your last. This is the end of your career as the Shadow.
Margot, we'll make this a large evening. A couple of hours at the Club Caliph. Does that intrigue you?
Lovely, but not too late. I have an appointment at 10 in the morning at the Women's Club. They're trying to get some action on this terrible narcotic situation.
Oh, yes, I read about that.
The stuff's being peddled all over town. They've found school children using it, society women. Why, it's already caused a half-dozen suicides.
Yes, I know. It's terrible stuff.
Oh, it needs the Shadow to get at the bottom of it.
Yes, I know, dear, but for tonight I do enjoy just being myself. Lamont Cranston, dilettante. Let's be the Shadow, only in real emergency. You know, they tell me there's a lovely Indian dancer at this new club, Caliph.
Indian dancer?
Mm-hmm. You know, there's the place just there. Club Caliph, driver.
Yes, sir.
Lamont, you are going to do something about it. You've started already.
Perhaps. Well, here we are. All right, driver. There you are.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, that looked like young Jerry Gleason just going in.
Yes? I was that young man's father. I'd spank him and keep him home occasionally.
Spoiled son of a wealthy sire.
Here, let me have your coat. I'll check it with mine.
Good evening, Jerry.
Oh, hello, Miss Lane.
Your father and sister well? I haven't seen them lately.
Yes. I'm sorry, but I can't wait right now. I've got to see someone, and it's important. I'm sorry.
But, Jerry...
Hello. What ails young Gleason?
I don't know. He seems awfully upset about something. He doesn't look well either. Pale and shaky.
You're right, he doesn't. Something curious about that boy. Well, let's go in.
May I show you to a table, sir?
Take this table by the dance floor, thank you.
Oh, there's someone getting up to speak. We seem to be just in time for the main attraction.
Apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take pleasure in presenting the fascinating and beautiful dancer of the Far East, Sadi Bel Ada. For our first number tonight, she will give you the dance of the cobra, Sadi Bel Ada.
Look, isn't she lovely?
Yes. Real thing, too. Real Hindu. It's odd, you know.
Goodness. Look, she's taking a snake out of that wicker basket.
A live cobra.
Oh, heavens.
You know, the cobra is connected with the old Indian mysticism, the most ancient of magic. See how she quiets the snake, makes it sway to the motion of her hands. It's a form of mesmerism. We've never improved on that with all our modern psychology.
I hope its fangs have been removed.
Well, they undoubtedly have. So, this is the one they call Sadi Belada. Jerry Gleason with that strange look in his eyes. An epidemic of narcotic smuggling. Sadi Belada.
Oh, how graceful she is. She keeps looking over here, Lamont.
Yes. She's coming this way. Well.
Souvenir for the beautiful lady, sir. Oh, a bracelet. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, fair lady.
Ah, you know the tongue of Mother India, sir.
Only enough to make a small prayer. Only enough for that. Sadi Belada.
It is good sometimes to know a small prayer.
Just in case of an emergency?
Yes. You are very wise, sir. In case you should meet someone who could destroy you, sir.
I see.
Cela. Just what did she mean by that?
I don't know exactly. Funny sort of thing. She seems to know something about me. I'm trying to recall where I've seen that face.
Look, she's stopping at the table by the door. Why, it's young Jerry Gleason. She handed him something.
Good Lord.
He's going out with her. What's the matter?
It just struck me, Margot. That boy's face. The color of his skin.
You mean drunk?
Yes. The poppy of India.
Oh, but not Jerry Gleason. Oh, that'd be too awful. And our old friend Claire Gleason, his aunt, who's tried so hard to steer him straight since his mother died, it would just about kill her.
Come, Margot.
We must do something.
We're going to. I did come here tonight with a vague idea that this Indian dancer might have some connection with the thing. With her veiled threats and Jerry's interest in her, I'm pretty sure now.
What are you going to do?
I think the Shadow will pay a call on Sadi Belada in her dressing room. I think the Shadow can strike back.
Come in.
Sadi, can anyone overhear us here in your dressing room?
Oh, no. What do you want, Alexis?
A message from the captain.
What then?
Tomorrow is the day. The police are getting closer. We sail tomorrow night at 8.
I am not afraid of the police. But there is somebody else I am not sure about.
You took care of Jerry Gleason?
I gave him his medicine and sent him home.
But you bring him tomorrow night?
Do not fear, Alexis. Jerry will be with me when we sail. I have a way to let him know.
Good.
But the air blows from that window. Close it, Alexis.
Too bad we have to terminate. The grand success of Sadi Belada and the Club Caliph.
Yes.
But as the Americans say, business is business, yes.
And we still have a small business with the rich papa of Jerry Gleason.
No doubt the richest part of our business, sweet Sadi. The rich man will pay well.
Who laughs?
Where are you? Speak.
I am here, in the shadow. But I'm afraid you can't see me.
Speak. And say who you are.
Have you never heard of the shadow?
Oh, the shadow? So it is you. Have I not somewhere in the past seen your face and known your name? I think so. Did you enjoy yourself tonight?
I warn you, Sadi Belada. Leave the Gleason boy alone. The boy to whom you give the evil drug.
I have no fear of you, Shadow Sahib. I hold a greater power. I hold the power of the temple bells of Niban.
You command the temple bells of Naban, do you?
Yes.
Either you lie, or you desecrate a great gift.
Put your strength against mine, White Effendi, and you will see how I desecrate that gift. I can cast your little spells aside and make them nothing. I can kill you.
Kill me? The Shadow Sadi?
Yes. If you dare to come to me again. Will you come?
Who could refuse such an invitation? Especially when made by so charming a lady as yourself. Yes, I will come. And be sure you don't mistake my voice when I do come. Sadi Belada.
Well, what is it, Sergeant?
Excuse me, Commissioner. Old man Gleason is outside and insists he's got to see you.
Gleason? You mean Andrew Gleason?
Sure, the big Wall Street banker, friend of the mayor. Shall I let him come in?
All this claim deficiency where it doesn't do any good. I want to see you, Commissioner. All right, Mr. Gleason. What the devil is this town coming to? Well, if you'll tell me what you're getting at... My boy is what I'm getting at. He's lying home there with the worst case of delirium tremens I ever saw. Spent the night sopping up liquor in these rotten honky-tonks. Mr. Gleason, if you think the police department's going around playing wet nurse to all the spoiled kids in this town... Is this what you came to see me about, Mr. Gleason? It certainly is. Well, I happen to have more important things on my mind right now. Then you better get this on your mind. Because if you don't, I'll see to it that there's somebody here who does. And I can do it. Good day to you.
Well, seems like this was a busy day, sir. What with drunken college boys and millionaires.
This is another of those... Commissioner Weston speaking. Why,
Don't lose your patience, Commissioner. The Shadow has information that may help you. Young Jerry Gleason is becoming a drug addict.
What?
Yes. A victim of this flood of drugs being peddled on our streets. It might cost you your job. Are you interested, Commissioner?
Ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for the Shadow to return, I want to relay a bit of information I'm sure homeowners here in the New England states will find particularly interesting. When buying your winter supply of fuel, bear this in mind. Anthracite coal is unequaled for home use. It is not a flashy fuel that burns furiously for a little while, then dies down completely. On the contrary, folks, anthracite burns slowly, steadily, evenly all day long, and so enables you to maintain an even, healthful room temperature. That's why anthracite is called the solid fuel for solid comfort. And friends, remember this. Furnaces, cook stoves, and space heaters in this section of the country were especially designed to burn anthracite. So, insist on anthracite, but get the best. Order blue coal. It's America's finest. Blue coal is mined by the Glen Alden Company, the world's largest producers of Pennsylvania anthracite. To guarantee you the greatest heating satisfaction at the lowest cost, blue coal is laboratory tested for purity and uniformity of size. So you see, friends, there's no need to take chances on unknown fuels. Order blue coal today. You will find the name of your nearest blue coal dealer listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified telephone directory under the name Blue Coal.
You hear, Margot?
Yes. As though they came out of nowhere.
The temple bells of Niban. Listen. 3 soft notes will strike, and then the spell will be broken.
They're gone. But how, Lamont? Here we sit in your apartment listening to weird temple bells. Where did they come from? How did you do it?
Not too difficult, Margot, dear. Those who've learned its secret based on the phenomenon of telepathy combined with the old science of the yoga, the same magic which gives voice to a shadow.
It's a very awe-inspiring demonstration.
If there should be someone who could command the temple bells of Naban, the shadow would cease to be a shadow.
You mean they could see?
Yes. At the last stroke of the bell, I would be only what I am. Lamont Cranston. My magic invisibility, so to speak, dispelled by this greater power.
And you think there is someone with this power?
I'm not sure. Years ago, in India, a yogi priest, keeper of the Temple of the Cobras at Delhi, taught me the ancient mysteries. He taught me the mesmeric trick that the underworld calls invisibility. There was a small girl, his niece, who used to sit and listen, staring up at us with her round, dark eyes. She was very clever. Clever. I've often wondered what became of her.
But the Cobras. You don't mean the Indian dancer at the club camp?
I'm not sure, Margot. I'm not sure.
Oh, but this worries me, Lamont. Aren't you going into dangers too big for you?
Don't worry about me, Margot. Worry about the boy and all other poor, miserable wretches that toil to this awful drug traffic. Is young Beeston safe?
Yes, his father made him go to bed. They thought he'd been drinking too much.
Well, guess it's time I got busy.
Have you found out anything else?
1 or 2 things. In Sade Delata's dressing room, I found a note signed by Captain Marlin of the freighter Albore Castle. I think there's some connection there. I'm going to find out. First, though, I'm going to the zoo.
The zoo?
Yes. Yes, I want to borrow a decorative little reptile from my friend the curator. He's usually very obliging. Who opened that door?
Look. Hanging from the door now.
A snake.
Don't touch it.
It's all right. It's a dead one. There's a note with it. So, she's not bluffing. She does know who I am.
Oh, Lamont, I'm frightened for you. What does it say?
It says, dead cobras are better playthings than live ones. Was I mistaken?
Then it's Sade Delata. Oh, Lamont.
Margot, it's a challenge.
But the bell. The bells of Niban. Oh, I'm afraid the shadow this time will get beyond his depth.
We shall see, Margot. We shall see who is stronger. Sade and the bells of Naban, or the shadow and the snake.
I'll show them. They think they can keep me a prisoner in my own house, putting me to bed as if I was some half-grown kid. What's that?
Jerry, you hear me?
Is it you, Sade?
Yes. My voice in your thoughts. Listen, Jerry. Come to me at the dock where we met before. Your medicine is waiting.
Yes.
Go aboard the ship I told you about. The Albora Castle. You and I
Yes. Yes.
I am waiting, Cherry.
But they've locked me in.
Go through the window, Cherry. Come now.
Yes, Sadie. The window.
Margot Lane. Stand by for orders. Jerry Gleason has escaped from his house. But I have followed him to the waterfront, and I know where he's going. Get word to Commissioner Weston. Time is short. I accept Sadi's challenge. Send harbor police to the freighter Albore Castle, which lies in the harbor just off Bay Ridge shore, ready to sail. Hurry, Margot.
Depressing here in this cabin, Sadie Bell.
A little. Why do you tremble so, Alex?
I wish we were far at sea on our way to Rio.
Oh, be patient. The ransom note was delivered to Papa Gleason?
Yes. What was that?
But there is nothing.
Oh, it's you, Captain. We are leaving, Captain?
Yes, we're getting on the way now. We've got the boys stowed safely below decks.
And the rest of the medicine?
We got rid of that. What was left of it. A nice clean-up for all hands, not counting this Gleason job. That'll net us another 100,000, or nothing. Oh, we're fixed whichever way the dice roll.
And after that, we live like kings without a care, yes?
Not even a conscience to bother you.
What? Sadie, he has come. I was afraid. Who said that?
I did, Captain.
Shadow.
So you're the one with your trick ghost talk and magic, eh? I'll make a shadow out of you soon enough.
Not that way, Captain.
No? Here, lock that door, Alexis.
It is locked, Captain Malin, but the porthole.
No one can get through those, not even a shadow. Save your laugh, whoever you are. We've got you. You're in this cabin somewhere, and this ship is outward bound. Laugh that off.
I think you may have made 3 mistakes, Captain. One too many.
Yes?
Yes, Captain.
But I do not make mistakes, Dad.
That remains to be seen, Sade Belada.
Then you will see. Hand me the wicker basket, Alex.
Hey, what are you going to do?
Yes, Sadie.
I call the temple bells of Niban, Captain. The shadow has the power to blind your eyes. A trick he learned in India from a yogi who was my uncle. But I have a better trick. When the last bell sounds while the sacred cobra dances, you will see the shadow only as a man. Be ready to shoot, Captain.
I'm ready.
And now, my cobra, to dance with the bells of Niban.
I wouldn't open that basket if I were you, Sade Belada.
You watch my pretty cobra, Sal. He may find you even before the captain's bullet. You would die just as quickly.
Dead cobras are better playthings than live ones.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Make your small prayer, Sal. And now, my pretty one, begin to dance.
Be careful, Sadie Bell. The cobra moves towards you.
My own pretty cobra. He knows me. You hear the bells, Shadow? The temple bells of Niban?
I hear them.
When the last bell strikes, we shall see our prisoner.
And I'm waiting for that minute.
But, Sadi, the cobra.
Look out! He's going to strike.
Alexis, something! No.
Quick! Pop the mask over Alexis! Kill him! Sadi!
The shadow warned you, Sadi Belada.
You take credit for this too, do you?
No. Sadi should have known it was not her cobra in the wicker basket. It was mine.
He's dead.
What's that? Who is it?
Captain Allen, the police have boarded her.
No, please, Captain Malin, you do not shoot.
Stand back here!
Drop that gun. I'll take him.
What's the bracelets on both of them, Sergeant?
Right.
Dope smugglers, kidnappers, and from the looks, murderers. This time the police were too smart for you.
Oh, decidedly.
Huh? Who's that?
Thanks for coming, Commissioner. You were very helpful.
The story you have just heard is copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. The characters in this story are entirely fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I'm digging it. Well, I think 3 episodes is good for one night. I think it's time to call it on this one. Join us next time, and we will have another hero. Not quite sure which one we're going to do next, but definitely want to do a little bit of everybody before we start doing part 2s. So, thanks again for tuning in, and let's see you next time.
They left from the pages in capes and flight, shadows of justice in the dead of night, silver and spandex from the time gone by, lifting us higher as they touch the sky. Heroes of the golden age fight the fight, blazing bright in the neon light. Beneath the stars we light our way, legends live in the golden age today. Blazing through cosmic dust, ray guns flashing in a world of rust. Masked Avengers with the daring flair, saving the future like they always dare. Heroes of the golden age fight the fight, blazing bright in the neon light. Beneath the stars they light our way, yesterday. Time can't hold them, they're bold and true. From reels of the past to a screen near you. Golden whispers in